The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Puskas to Messi. And it's Vieira. He's chosen to go back. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Maldini. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Odo. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Odo. That's tidy. And this is Puskas. Looking for options for movement. Pelé thinks about the shot. He's there to retrieve it. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And that is a little undercooked.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pelé driving forward.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Hullet. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nedved looks to get on the end of this. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Chance here to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played back in. And this is Messi. Shoots! He's gone direct here. Well read, nice interception. And it's Vieira. And this is Puskas. Mbappe. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now he's got space here. Kukçu. Here's Vieira. That's headed upfield.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Pele can see things others simply cannot. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ferdinand. Look at the space here. Change of plan here, perhaps. Otto. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Vieira. It's Kuchu. Now it's Pele. Pinches it off him. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way. Argentina carrying a 1-goal lead. Now it's Messi. Vieira. Otto. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Gullit. Oh, super ball! Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Yeah. And the counter is on. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Oh no, what has happened here? Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe is herring after that one. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Pele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. Van der Sar, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Argentina, número 18, número 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Número 7,
Odo.
número 22.
And they can counter
número
here.
13, cambio.
Rummenigge. Seedorf. And it's Baggio. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Distributed tidily. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Ronaldinho. Park Ji-sung. That's really well manoeuvred.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Doku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Baggio. Park Ji-sung. Foot in. Vieira. Oh, this is a terrific run. Hernes. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. And here comes the corner.
Se está realizando un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication. Ferdinand. Cruyff. And it's Ronaldinho. That's Park Ji-sung. Odo, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Vieira. And here's Cruyff. He's played it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
A case now of complete control. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read. And the danger is
Se
averted.
agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Odo.
reglamentario.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Doku. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And he hits the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Of the match, and deservedly so. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra Italia.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! Goal, Italy! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And a chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Chance, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nesta. And it's Vieira. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Argentina finding their passes. Clipped into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pele, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele, face-to-face with the keeper. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kukçu really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Italy go into the lead. Roberto Carlos. Argentina claim it back to much approval.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kukçu.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Odo. Ball played for Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. Vieira. Kukçu. 30 minutes gone. And he's well positioned here. Pele. Pele with the cross. Maldini tries to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Puskas. Pele. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Vieira. And it's Zico. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pele, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Not the most convincing of passes. Pele. Quality ball. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a deft little ball. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's on it, can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving...
Oh no, this does not look good! Argentina can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe is on to... Terrific header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Corner number 3 coming up. He's got tall. And it's in. And this is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular...
Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And Hullet! Argentina really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And here's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 11. Número 10.
Vieira.
Messi. Número
Cruyff.
9.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Número 7. Número 20.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Raul. Now it's Cruyff. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Doku. Hermes. Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pirlo. Back into the middle. Ronaldinho knocks it into space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Played into space. And this is Ronaldo. He's free. He has Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And Cruyff! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Raul. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's gone out for a throw-in. Park Ji-sung. Ronaldinho. This might spell danger.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's no flag. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho. Raul. Raul puts his foot on the gas. And here's Cruyff. Just 5 minutes left. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nesta. Otto. And here's Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bale, he's picked his way through.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Lovely bit of skill.
compensación.
He's taking on the lot of them. It is a corner. Italy get their 4th corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Good ball over the top. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
River Plate contra Argentina.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané, he's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the...
Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
River Plate finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Puskas. Messi. Messi touches it back. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Forlan. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It's Cavani! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cavani actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Big chance! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front!
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's clever. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Now it's Puskas. Messi. Pelé. Oh, super ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now this real chance! But he's really put himself on the line here. Messi goes short. Messi. Oh, that's neat. And this is Pelé. Oh, well played. Sané. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. He scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
River Plate get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's on it. Chance for a shot! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Beckham.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Yeah. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Clipped into space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ambitious ball here. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Argentina leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Great vision. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Bullet. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Forlan charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Robertson. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Hullet. Strokes it back. Beckham. River Plate are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Searching pass he's played there. Puskás conjures time and space where few can. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Serginho, and the pass is intercepted. Pelé is the guilty party there.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Campo, número 13. Cambio.
Maldini. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cruyff. Hoeneß. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Serginho. Kim Min-jae. And it's Gullit. That's a little off target. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Forlan. He's onside. He's slinked. He's got full. Oh, it's fallen loose again. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And this is Cruyff.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Doku. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gives it back. Hoeneß. That is lovely. He's played it back. That's Vieira. And Cruyff! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Sané. Opts for safety. I think we're just about done here. Over to the left. Hoeneß simply refused to be outdone there. And he's managed to gift it back.
River Plate really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And it's made its way to him. Doku. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we're done. Argentina pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina clearly came into this match with a good game plan.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. Decent chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipate. Big header! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to pass it through. Puskás! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Kokchu. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Hullet. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Puskas. Passing nice and neat. Puskas. Now this could... Real chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for...
Can he finish? Yes! And he is just ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of takes a shot! Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here. Pele goes steaming forward. Kirkchu. And that's... And Puskas! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Odo. Vieira. Puskas can see things others simply cannot. Nedved. Oh, it's Rijkaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieira. And it's Odo. Can he get it through? Rui Costa. He's tried one! It's anyone's ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rui Costa, looking for options for movement. Spread neatly. Now it's Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ball played for Kirkchu. Knocks it into space. Neymar. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Hullet. Kukcu. Puskas. Ferdinand. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar. That's Nedved. Yaya Toure. Pele, always looking for that half a chance. Vieira. Just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Puskas. He's in a good position here. And a shot! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Complete awareness. He understood what was... And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Argentina have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19, Luis Suarez.
That gets things going for the second half.
Numero 14, Neymar.
Pele.
Numero 7, numero 4.
Lovely bit of skill.
Lasciano il campo per il
It's made its way to him.
Ibrahimovic. Il numero 25.
Great challenge, time to perfection.
Il numero 15.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? And this is Roberto Baggio. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Passes short and sharp. No way through. Bergomi. Pele. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And it's Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against... And the shot! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Odo. Vieira. That's a good ball out wide. Puskás. He's found some space. Puskás was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Knocks it out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Odo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's McTominay. Searching pass he's played there. Pinches it off him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Platini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vieira. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pele. Ibrahimovic. McTominay. And it's McTominay. Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Argentina are having a ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernes. Doku, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard. Platini. Nesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. Vieira. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. Doku picks it up out wide. Tries to play it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cruyff! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good read. Ferdinand. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Platini. Now it's Dembele. And that's it. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team.